Oh boy, we're off to a great start, aren't we, folks?
Oh my goodness.
Holy shit!
So, there is this video that has been circulating the conservative end of Instagram, right? Circulating everywhere of conservative pages, people posting this video and applauding this video. They're actually in support of this video. And what the video is of this woman, Bevelyn Beatty, I believe it is her name, and her friend, I don't know who the friend is. I'm going to refer to them as Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And in this video, they are defacing the Black Lives Matter mural that was put in front of the Trump Tower, thanks to de Blasio. You know, just dumb, right?
Yeah, I agree. It is stupid. Here you got this dumbass mayor and his dumbass posse coming over on a public street, which is paid for by the taxpayer, and where cars drive on to get to, point A to point B. They all had this great idea to write a bunch of big letters on a street that's supposed to make, certain words to make like a certain sentence. Usually when you do something like this out on public grounds, aren't you supposed to get like a permit or something to go ahead and do this little act? I don't think de Blasio ever thought of that, nor he even cared. He just dropped everything and said, hey, this is great because Trump is bad. We need to send a message to him. Let's paint on the fucking public street. Yeah, that'll show him. I mean, it's not bad enough. The traffic situation in New York City alone is shitty. Do you really want to make it worse by blocking it off just to paint this message and then keep it blocked off so that way Trump can see it if he's there? Give me a fucking break.
Now, they have black paint. She's going across the mural with black paint, talking about, we want our police, screaming, refund the police, talking about Jesus matters, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
They destroying businesses for black people. They're looting for black people. They do it for black people, right? Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. But you want to defund the police for black people. You're lying. No, we're not standing with Black Lives Matter. We want our police. Refund our police. Refund our police.
And she's not wrong there. So I don't see what your beef is with this woman. She is not wrong. In case you haven't noticed, Lucas, this takes place in fucking New York City. Crime has gone up. Like it fucking skyrocketed over the past couple of months. Like over 150-some%. I mean, there were shootings after shooting after shooting over there. Crime has gone crazy. And there are people out there like Biden and de Blasio and, of course, Black Lives Matter. They want to get rid of the police. Like, that's supposed to change anything for the good? I don't think so.
It then escalates to the point where she is on all fours in black paint, wiping the black paint on the ground, talking about that we killed our own, black lives don't matter to them. A whole bunch just crazy talk, okay? Just crazy talk.
Well, again, Lucas, I don't think you understand that, yeah, she's talking about black on black crime. That is happening a whole lot more than any other black on whatever race crime. It is gone crazy. And here you are just snickering it off? What the fuck is wrong with you?
They don't care about black lives. They don't care. 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 Refund the police. Refund the police. Refund the police. Refund the police. They don't care about black lives. They lie. They liars. They're liars. Refund the police. Refund the police. Refund the police. Refund the police.
Then she starts saying, Jesus matters, Trump 2020.
In the name of Jesus. Jesus matters. Black lives don't matter until Jesus matters. Jesus matters. Take your country back. Trump 2020.
And there you have is a good example of someone who is basically just saying enough is enough. It's just that she had the freaking balls, or in this case, I guess jugs, to actually go out and actually do something about it. I mean, this whole painting on the street, a public street, is complete bullshit. And if you look closely at that video, like I said before, they blocked off that section of the street with those little cages around it. So cars can't get through it, so now they gotta figure out another way to get around it. Not only is it just, it's a fucking nuisance. That's what it is. It's a fucking nuisance when you're on the road. It's like, hey, I found a shortcut. Oh shit, they blocked it off. Now I gotta go all the way around, try to take this other route. My God, I fucking hate this city. I mean, if I was a New York City citizen, yeah, I'd be fucking pissed from the very beginning when they started this quote-unquote mural. I'd be like, excuse me, I'm giving you my money via taxes, which is really theft, to, fix up these streets. And instead you decide to make like some kind of stupid political message to a certain building which is owned by a certain guy that you fucking hate. And then you block it off, which makes traffic even more aggravating? I do not accept this. I want my money back, bitch.
Now, let me just say this.
Can you tell my laugh is fake?
This is fucking retarded.
And yet you're gonna keep on going.
This is absolutely the dumbest thing I've seen in my life, okay? There are clowns on the right, because these aren't conservatives. I just want to make this clear. These are not conservatives, okay? I consider myself a conscious conservative, because as a conscious conservative, I can see, hey, I may not like Black Lives Matter organization, given what they stand for, what's on their website, we need to go against this. And also, by that same merit, be able to see that this video is beyond stupid. Okay? Because this video does nothing. It makes everybody look bad.
How is that bad compared to countless videos of people just randomly taking down statues of certain figures in history because they were in a certain period of time that was considered bad and they represent something bad? I mean, you got a woman here who is just painting over words on a public street that was painted on like probably a short time, compared to like dozens of people going after a statue that was built and placed like over 100 some years ago because that person apparently did something really bad in the past, and we hate shit that's been done in the past. And let's be honest, those people that are tearing down statues obviously did not get enough education to know why they're tearing the guy down in the first place. They don't know the real truth behind the statue or the person.
And you have these brain-dead individuals on the right who are applauding this.
Yes! She's a hero! Go, girl! Go, girl!
At least she's doing something about it. You just said earlier that you disagree with everything that Black Lives Matter stands for and what messages they're putting out. Do you really, and yet you really want them to, continue plastering their logo around the city? Give me a break, man.
And I guarantee, you want to know what I guarantee what's going to happen? If she is arrested, which I hope she is, I hope this clown just simpleton is arrested and the book is thrown at her. I really do.
Shut the fuck up.
Because what's going to happen if she does get arrested, all right, is that she's going to put out some GoFundMe or something, and all these clowns on the right are going to just throw money at her.
Oh my God, let's get her out. Let's get her out. She's a hero. She's a patriot.
That's what's going to happen. That's the little hustle that's going to happen with that.
Hello, Pot. My name is Kettle. You're black.
You nincompoops don't understand. Not only did she make black people look bad.
Well, that's a good one. Very good.
Because if you think that black people are looking at her with black paint on all fours screaming, Jesus matters, blood, refund the police, do you think the people that actually need to hear that message, do you think that's resonating with them?
Absolutely. There are plenty of black people out there that don't want the police to be, disbanded or, as Biden would say, reallocated, which is really just a fancy word for defunding. Hell, there are plenty of black people out there that totally disagree with the whole Black Lives Matter movement. They can't stand that movement. Now, I'm not sure they're going to use that whole conscious thing that you used earlier. They're just going to flat out say, fuck that movement. You don't think there are black people out there that saw that horrific footage of this one black guy who happens to be a supporter putting his knee on a 2-year-old kid's neck to send out a Black Lives Matter message? You don't think they're looking at that phone and be like, wow, this nigga's messed up. I'm glad he's getting jail time. I hope he rots.
Do you think that's proper and effective communication? No. She makes black people look bad. She makes Jesus look bad. She's screaming, has around her Jesus matters while she is committing a crime of destroying a mural.
How is that a fucking crime? If anything, the people who wrote Black Lives Matter on the street in the first place, that is considered a crime. Defacing public property like that without probably approval from wherever you have to go to get permit for all that shit? Man, fuck you. And I don't know why you keep saying mural. It's not a fucking mural. It's fucking graffiti. That's what it is.
Here's the thing. You want to know something? The mural doesn't do anything. The mural means nothing. It's almost as vapid of a virtue signal as her pouring paint on it and screaming, refund the police, refund the police. What?
Hey, you know what else doesn't do anything? Statues. And yet they're being torn down left and right. Either being beheaded or crushed by a vehicle or just tossed into the water, which is considered littering, so that's another crime. Don't litter.
They're both stupid, okay? On top of that, she makes Trump look bad. Because in all this, during this whole commotion, she's screaming, she talks about Trump 2020. What?
That clearly indicates she supports the guy, and here's hoping for 4 more years with that guy. Ever since he got elected, there's been a lot of great accomplishments he has done. Black unemployment has been going down. Latino employment's been going down. Regulations have been cut severely, so that way we, the worker, see more money in our pockets every week in our paycheck. Among many other accomplishments he has, accomplished to help us, the people, which is what he's been doing since day one, helping the people.
This is precisely what I'm talking about. Why is it, when it comes to the right, we applaud stupid behavior such as this, just dumb, which is not going to help anyone. It's going to harm the cause.
And you don't think the left is doing the same fucking thing, but it's even worse? I mean, cancel culture. Need I go on?
If your goal was to expose Black Lives Matter, this is not the way to do it. I've told people this time and time again. I agree. I'm not for Black Lives Matter organization, but you have to understand that the proxy they have, that message is strong. You have to be smart about attacking them without coming off as racist, as bigoted, as this, as you have to be smart about this.
So what would you suggest? We just shout back, all lives matter? Yeah, Jessica Whitaker did that once. How did that work out for her?
This was dumb. Do not applaud this stupid juvenile behavior. And on top of this, she's talking about defund the police while she actually injured an officer. Trying to detain this nincompoop, this low IQ, knuckle-dragging simpleton, okay? She injures an officer. An officer slips on the paint, hurts his shoulder, and gets taken to the hospital.
Fuck the police! Fuck devil! We fuck the police! We fuck the police!
Well, the paint is nice and wet and therefore slippery, and there he is standing nice and tall on his own 2 feet, so yeah, he's bound to lose his balance, especially when he's trying to restrain this woman. Now, of course, she's really mindset on spreading out her message, so she's not even thinking about what the cop's doing behind her. I mean, do you really think that her intention was to hurt that cop? No, it was just a simple slip and fall because of the paint.
Is this your idea of fighting back? Are you guys dumb? This is what I'm talking. We need to just completely reset when it comes to conservatives. Because what you guys have done, you've allowed a whole bunch of people in. And a whole bunch of these people have an IQ below room temperature. All right? Below room temperature. They know nothing about conservatism. They know nothing about nothing. All they know is talking points and rah, rah, rah. You guys got to get smart. If you don't get smart, you're going to lose. It's as simple as that. You guys want to talk about a culture war? If you think this is winning, people are calling her a hero, a patriot. She is dumb. She makes everybody look bad. And in the meantime, talking about Jesus matters. Do you think this is helping Jesus? Do you think Jesus is looking down, talking about, go girl, go, you do that? No. No. I love it when people just lie on Jesus. Well, Jesus told me to tell you, Jesus has my number. Okay, he can text me directly. I don't need to hear a message from you.
Religion aside, do you really think the people on the left are any better than the right? You think the people on the left, when they do stupid shit, they're considered heroes? Like the Antifa bastards and all the young idiots over at Portland?
Why is it that people are applauding conservative social justice warriors? Because this is a social justice warrior act, right? It's vapid, it's hollow, it does nothing. I want people to understand that. This is the same thing as that mural.
Graffiti.
Vapid, hollow, does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. Here's the thing. With all that paint that they have, all right, all these rollers and everything, why on earth, why wouldn't you spend that money to actually help? Right? To actually help. If you want to say Black Lives Matter organization, they don't care about black people, we're killing ourselves, then why don't you spend the money and the resources you use to do this little stunt to actually help black people?
Because we have this special thing called the internet. We can all just go in there and look up all these articles, all these videos, and realize, holy shit, these guys are messed up. I'm sure she did all that too, but once they started painting on the street that little slogan, something just snapped. And it happens. She was just like, enough of this shit. I can't take it anymore. Something has to be done now. And so she went out and did this. The same goes for that one black guy who saw just random posters along a fence supporting Black Lives Matter. He too probably went to the internet and saw this crap, and then he got hit with the bad case of enough is enough. And he started tearing those signs down until some white BLM cucks tried to, take him down. And that one guy who tried to jump him, obviously he missed. Yeah, they tried to get rid of him.
You want to talk about Chicago? Great. Go to Chicago and actually try and help the people of Chicago. This is not helping anyone, all right? Why don't you put your money where your mouth is instead of putting your money towards virtue signaling and stupid stunts such as this, which do nothing except make everyone look bad and make everyone look crazy.
Well, then maybe that's what we need now. Just someone who's just a little bit crazy. I mean, you could try to do, the good things to not, get in trouble or whatnot, but sometimes they just don't work. You may have to, bump it up a little bit. That's all. Just like the statues. Instead of putting up signs or passing out flyers saying, hey, this statue here, this guy right here, he's a bad egg, and here's some flyers just to give you some info. Instead, they said, tear this fucker down.
We already have enough people trying to persecute when it comes to Christians. The last thing we need is someone like you putting paint on a BLM, screaming, Jesus matters, Jesus matters. Okay, that's
Why are you more upset about that than being upset about the fact that the fucking city decided it was a great idea to just go out on a public street, vandalize it with their graffiti, and then block it off, making it harder for people in that city to commute by car, and the people who pay for those streets via taxes see that their money has just gone down the shitter.
You can't attack those on the left and look at them, look at Antifa, look at all these people screaming and holler when you have clowns on the right that you're applauding yourself. That is hypocrisy, okay? Not only is it hypocrisy, but it's political suicide. It's dumb. It's strategically just unfound. I'm just blown away by seeing just a slew of stupidity of people applauding this. She is dumb. Let her stay in jail. Hopefully they arrest her. Hopefully she gets the book thrown at her. Hopefully. We need these people away from the spotlight.
So you're more upset about her one action than what the left has done in every blue city in the country, where they have destroyed even more public property than she has done by herself. Are you fucking kidding me?
Keep them in the basement. Don't let them come out, all right? Feed them, treat them nicely, but do not let them get the spotlight, because they're going to make everyone look bad. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe, look, you sound like a liberal. What she did, she's fighting for America. We just have to take America back. That's what we have to do. Or if you don't believe, why, just get it, man. Please, get it. Why is it so hard to understand this is dumb? That this helps no one? It actually harms everyone except Black Lives Matter. Do you not get that? Be smart. Please, be smart. Oh, either or. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did,